And I looked at these people and I thought, I know why. They've done wrong, and Michael's the one that had to speak to them. Because Gary's the soft guy, and if anyone had to be told they're out, it had to be Michael. Because Michael said he didn't like doing it, but it just had to be done. And he'd say, look, it's not really working. I think it's time to go. See the smile? Would you like me to help you pack? that's how he does it. You need my car? This shirt in this bag? And what I very much appreciate about Michael is he is a tender husband to me, absolutely, but his emotions don't rule. And I think they asked him to be MC at this huge march yesterday because they said, you're the only one that won't get angry. You're the only one that won't lose it. And I've been married to Michael now for 23 years and he has never raised his voice to me. I've never seen him angry. That is very, very nice. Remember what anger does? Reveals that for the enemy to attack. I believe it, absolutely so. Wonderful story to tell the children as they're growing. And so that night we met together and the children were in a half circle. So I'll tell you his and mine. Mine 10, his 11, mine 12, his 13, mine 14, mine 16, mine 19, mine 21. They were the ages of our children. So they sat in a half circle and Michael came in, Mr. Analytical. He came in, smiled at me, put his arm around me and I thought, oh, that's right, it's all right, I'm marrying him. He could put his arm around my shoulder. He said, well, children, we have got an announcement to make. And his daughter said, Dad, we already know. He said, oh, right, okay, what does everyone think? And every child agreed. And we thought that was a miracle because I'd been single for 4 years and sometimes men would approach me and my little boys were around me like little knights in shining armour. This is our mother. So I thought he showed great respect to my children that he never even touched me, put his arm around me until the decision was made. So he said, okay, let's get married. But you actually can't get married the next day. He was ready to get married the next day. You've got to give 2.5 weeks notice. And so we married 2.5 weeks later. We actually married the same day as my daughter was getting married. And my daughter had been planning this for months. And we said, oh, we'll get married the next day because everyone will be there. And she said, no, get married on the same day. And we said, no, it's your day. We'll just be a little dot on the end. And because she wasn't working much at Living Valley Springs, she's a massage therapist, and I was doing extra work, I just didn't have time to tell everyone. And so we were at the reception after their wedding at 11 o'clock, reception at midday, and then I was getting married at 2, and one of the guys said, okay, we're ready for the next wedding, down to the chapel. And a few people said, who's getting married? And I said, me. They said, you? Who to? I said, Michael O'Neill. What? So it was quite funny how it happened.